Hello, and welcome back, or perhaps for the first time, to Rowan Ridge Island. For those of you who don't know, Rowan Ridge is my Rags to Riches island. Rags to Riches is an Animal Crossing challenge created by Nintendox. This week, Kina was kind enough to invite me over to her fishing tourney. I didn't record any of it, but I was able to get a bit of a head start on the fishing tourney points that I'm going to need, so everyone get in the comments and say thank you, Kina. Yes, okay. Let's just get this out of the way. 92, okay. That'll do it. Butts. Fish for blathers. Fewer fish for blathers than I thought I had. Woo, thank you, Brewster. I'm drinking tea right now, if you were wondering. It's chamomile. My strategy. First, oh no. Giant trevally. Wait. That's, have I caught one of those yet? That's you, right? And you're just on the pier. I guess we're going bait hunting. That sucks. Turnips. Ooh! I do want this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Perfect, I'm rich, I don't care. Money is no object for me. Oh. Okay, fine. By the way, Timus. I almost got the dumb name I picked for them mixed up. Yeah, no turnips, I get it. I'm just selling you fish, so that shouldn't matter. Do I have enough sticks in my pocket? Wow, that's like nothing. Fine though, I'm still rich. Do I have enough sticks in my pockets? I do not. I shall have to gather more sticks. Give me sticks. I want to buy something. I don't want to sell anything. I want this lantern. Don't know what I'm going to use it for. I can only put it in my house though, so. I still want it. I'll have to remember. Oh, right, my storage is full. Oh, why did I put that in my storage? I thought I donated that forever ago. Hot dog costume, hang it on the wall. Yes. Yes. I guess we'll try to unlock these iris next, since, you know, we can. of him. I think I saw... Oh, Daisy May. Is that money? Somebody dropped money there? I think I went 550 before. Yeah, that'll do it. I wonder if who dropped money there. Why? Ah! It's here again. If only I didn't have such trouble with controls. Oops. This is a game for babies. And yet, I consistently have trouble doing even the most basic task. Switching tools, it's very frustrating. Okay, here's my last fossil. Where's my fossils? Well, more money from my pockets, I suppose. Then we're gonna go clam hunting. Not much of a hunt since one spawned right next to me, but I want to get a few. Was that it? Was that the last one I needed? Yeah. Oh, my shovel! No! Alrighty. Okay, so 5 more, and then I'll turn them into bait, and we'll see how it goes. Also, there's one. No! Oh, you're standing between me and my victory. There we go. Green! I'm a man of character. No. At least they sell for a decent amount. I feel like there's still a shark that I missed in the museum. But like, this is fine if I can get that one, but still. Probably not the one that I need. Probably not a shark at all, it's probably an ocean sunfish. Hey! Maybe. Big maybe here. Oh. Back to it, I guess. Wonder what it is. A spinning wheel. Oh, that's actually pretty useful for me and what I'm doing. After 40, we can all agree that I tried 5. Okay, 10 more fish, 10 more clams, and then we'll give up. Pashmina doesn't care about anything that I do. Yeah, some people clap for me when I dig up clams. Pashmina, no reaction. Got him. Are you money? Or not? It's gonna drop the homework in the ocean. Come on, man. Be the kind of fish that I need. Nope, that's a fish. Nope, that's just right in. Let's see if pass. Okay. There was one there. I think the game's just bullying me right now. Okay, well, no one can say I didn't try. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, there's a lot of crops. We're rich. Oh, what? Money trees? I didn't know this could happen. Thanks, Katrina. Oh, this one's a money rock though, that's fun. I got the full amount. That's extra fun. What I would love is either a good health or a good, Fool's Day that I can move all of those trees with. Oh, right, I should actually focus on what I'm doing. Oh, right. So, let's... Okay. Coffee, sell weeds, DIY, diving, and just catch fish. Okay, I think I can handle that. First things first, though. Ooh. Money. Pumpkins and tomatoes. You have tomatoes. Might be useful later on. Oh no, bad luck with money fortune, but it's the funny one. I guess I'll have it cleansed. Normally I let the funny one ride, but I need money. Red's not my NPC. Oh, KK Slider's my NPC. What am I talking about? Okay. Wait, what were my tasks? So, weeds, I should have done that while I was... Nah, well, whatever. I gotta do DIY stuff. Wonder what I'm gonna DIY. Certainly not fish bait. Gabby, are you crafting for a change? She is, wow! Can I make one of those already? I think I might be able to. Oh, no I don't. I just know how to make the table version. Okay, what am I, even attempting to do right? I want to plant a tomato. Do I have something so I can just move this out of my way? Get these 2 cherries. Move these 2 trees that are just so in the way. This one. This one. And let's get to watering. Probably I'm going to need to make a new watering can at some point. That's probably going to be like a thing on this. So 15 times 3 is 45, so I'm getting 45 of every crop. Ah. Every time I harvest, since I remember to water them every day. Which is just so fucking many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I might as well grab some weeds on here. Should have remembered to get them before going talk to Leaf, but I didn't, so going to make half the money that we could be right. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I'll build a few rope fence, because I need to, I want to rope fence that area. So you know what, I'll do that real quick. Figure out something to do for this spot. Maybe I'll just plant like flowers or something, some bushes. Maybe I'll throw down a hedge. If I can get the azaleas at some point, I might plant a bunch of azalea bushes. Okay, so I'll at some point make a proper path. And then up here, and this is admissions, and then you go into the market proper. And I was thinking maybe I'll change how the river flows so that instead of the river cutting this part in half, I'll have this part and this part be the same and just have that part. Yeah, like I'll just fill in this area. Now I can turn Bubbles' house into a little farm. That might be what I'm doing. Double check. Ah! Don't go out to sea, I need you. Possibly, I don't know what you are, but I might need you. No, it's too late, it's in the sea. Well, that sucks. Maybe I should give Eunice the spinning wheel to have like outside her house. She like sells her own wool or whatever. She turns her wool into yarn. I mean, that'll only work if Eunice continues to live where on this island. It's entirely possible that she'll move away. Probably a clownfish, but could be a seahorse. It was neither of those things. Oh, probably a clownfish, but could be a seahorse. It was neither of those things. Oh, it's money? Maybe? It's yellow, so it could be money. It was not, it was socks. Throw myself into the sea. I gotta catch 3 sea creatures. Oh boy, a scallop. Yeah, sure, why not? had the fourth one this whole time. I'm so dumb. But before that, there was something that I wanted to do. It was move my house. Garden gnome? He's so cool! Yeah, I'll buy one of those. Actually, I need, 2 more books. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the volcano. Of course I'm gonna buy the volcano. Okay, I definitely didn't just time travel to make the thingy happen. I waited several hours in real life, and you can't prove otherwise. Okay. No, I'm gonna go sulk. Alrighty. CJ's here! $53. Ooh, my life is so hard, you guys. Let's record it. And what are you thinking? If it's fluctuating, there's a chance that it'll get better. But if it... Oh, it says 100% small spike, so it's only going to get worse. So I guess it's time to sell. Go away a bit. Okay, let's focus on fossils first. Well, actually, let's go water our crops and then fossils. I know it's just like, oh, I need as much money as I can get, blah blah blah. What I'm actually gonna do is wait until the tomatoes grow in. Ooh, CJ's gonna love that. I might actually hold off on buying any more pots, because I think I ran through all of my bug money. Nobody else is immediately useful to me, so... At least CJ usually stays localized to one spot, as opposed to every other wandering NPC who just teleports around the island whenever I need them to be in the last spot I saw them. Okay, well, how's my inventory doing? My inventory is full, so let's go to my house, get the fashion done. Perfect. Fashion. Okay, so I gotta check my fossils, I gotta get coffee. other thing I needed to do? Oh, just those two things. Okay, let's go and get those knocked out then. Oh! For real? I'm so excited. Oh, cool. We've completed the bracket. Yep. Oh, well. Disappointing. It's nice that it explains to me that that isn't a small fish. And it's a clownfish. That's fun. Oh, well, I guess we're not catching any more fish today. Yay! What do we got? Not a whole lot, but yeah, it'll be fine. Ooh. That's almost as much as we made from selling all of those turnips. Okay, so, Flick is here! Awesome! Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set myself up to go live. Okay, real quick, what are my dailies? 5 fish. Fish, talk to people, fossils, okay. Alright, Red was here recently. Yesterday? I don't remember. So, various things happened and I haven't actually recorded in a while, so we're just going to play through the 3 days that I missed. And who dropped this? Present. Oh, right. I'm out of... I don't have fishing rod. Okay, gym closed, so that's probably Rowan. I don't think I have any other jocks on this island. So Flick's on the island, very exciting. I don't have a Bug Mountain for him yet though, so less exciting. One of these days, I'm going to shovel the right place correctly in the first time. It's gonna go so well. You're all gonna be amazed when it happens. You'll see. You'll be like, wow, they did so good. Look at their shoveling. Vladimir, what are you thinking about? Vladimir! Well, good luck. I have no strong opinions about this. Other than, we can probably do a villager hunt about it later. There's Flick, I'll deal with him in a minute. Oh, yeah, I started, I blocked off this area so that the entrance to the thingy, I'm thinking not today, but maybe in preparation I can start moving some of these trees. What am I doing? I'm looking for Rowan. He is not in his house. Found a Rowan. I was also thinking of maybe connecting the land here, because like we've got river here and we've got river here, and we can just plug up this area and, like, I don't know, make that a little farmstead area. I was thinking maybe. I also need to, at some point, work on the flag, because I haven't done that yet. I just kind of threw something up there so it would be different. I forget, did I have any crafting ones? Because, oh boy, am I going to clear that by doing some crafting. First things first, let's check out... Fate. Pretty sure. Oh, anything good? Ah, sick. Today is a great day to move a bunch of trees then. Oh. Looking at this ridiculous chair, obviously we're not going to buy it, but just look at it. Perfect. I want to sell. Alrighty, so let's go hunting for fossils. Okay, so I think I'm just going to cut down the not fruit trees and move all of the fruit trees somewhere. I should probably... Oh, my crops. I forgot about those. I got some tomatoes. I was going to hold off on harvesting until the tomatoes came in, just because I was feeling lazy. Going to have to wrangle a path together somehow as well. Oh, balloon! I think this one will just fall into the river. I don't think... Yeah. Okay. We shall wait. And by wait, I mean wander away to go do something else for a bit. No fossils. Tree small. Why tree small? Did I plant it recently or did it just stop growing? Okay, that should be safe. There we go. Oh, okay. Really struggling with this fish. Okay, I got him. No, I didn't. He didn't even notice me. Rude. It's just gonna be a black bass. I'm totally wasting everybody's time right now. But like, what if it's not? It was... What are you? Oh, paper kite butterfly. 'Cause I needed space in my pockets and I haven't picked it back up yet. You know what? Sometimes the ocean needs to do its homework. It's true, I do walk all the time and nobody calls me Walker Intergy. We're actually getting to the point where pretty regularly all of the fossils are repeats, so that's encouraging. Assess my fossils. Yep. Okay, so it was fish, it was sell fruits, we did the fossils, we sold some weeds, and it was talk to people was the last one, which we accomplished already. Okay, so fish and fruits is the next thing. I also got this gazebo. It doesn't fit with the theme, but I liked it, so I bought it. Same with that volcano up there. No, I bought this for a reason. I don't remember what that reason is, but I did buy it for a reason. I bought the garden gotten him because it was so cool. It's wearing a little leather jacket and sunglasses. Yeah, for sure. You totally can call dibs early. One of the perks of being in the stream, I suppose. And I think I've got a cherry. Oh. I could just toss it on the ground instead of eating it. That also works. Ah, butts. Nobody's home. Well. This one? Ah, dang it again. I got him. It's okay. We lived. Oh my god, Vladimir, what do you want? A Bikasab? Okay. I guess we'll find out what a Bikasab robe is. Oh, is that what that is? Well, I don't really need that right now, but thank you. Can't really sell it either. Bummer. Okay, so now that they have been chosen, let's harvest the cherries to devour, and then dig up all of my fruits as trees and move them over here. Oh no, poor Eunice! I got you, buddy. I guess we're donating this to the museum. Yeah, we'll just bury it again and be sad that we wasted one of our fruit powers. But hey, Flick, you want to buy some garbage? Oh no! I wanted that. Oh well. So let's finish up. Butts. I wanted to catch that one as well. Oh well. So actually, what I'm thinking right now, is we flatten out this cliff area, right? We have a little incline going up here to some tree. Ooh, wait. Hold up. Let me make that paper kite butterfly model. And anyways, so like 3 tiers, right? So we put house on top tier, and then maybe a couple little vegetables, like a little vegetable garden, or maybe a nice little seating area, something like that. Then we have row of fruit trees, and the crops. I don't know if, like, you can picture what I'm picturing, but you'll see. It's going to be beautiful. Ah, okay. Present first, then Flick. Got him. What did you give me? An iced coffee. Nice. See, the game gets me. Where is Flick? I literally just saw him. Got conflicting info on Bing. You binged it? Seriously though, okay, I spotted him. You guys, I don't know if I like Flick. That was horrible. Bubbles, what are you wearing? Okay, so once Bubbles is out of the way, we can terraform that area and build her a little farmstead. Aw, Bia, thank you! Aww! this is why she's my favorite on the island. I know I said I would do the terraforming tomorrow about it, but what if we just did it like... What if we just did the river bit right now? As soon as I catch this fish. As soon as I catch this black bass. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll fill in this part of the river. There we go. Just hit him in the face with the bobber. Works every time. There wasn't a black bass for a change. That's fun. Oh no, I've trapped this river fish in this extremely long pond. Okay, and let's just sell the extra cherries we have, because I'm not going to move the rest of the trees for the time being. Oh, thanks. I am in the market for some new ones just because I only have the one, and it makes fashion a little difficult, you know? So I would like some more variety, but... you know. Okay, so dailies are done, Flick is done, there's another one, a secret one. Oh, for catching a flea. Another one, a secret one, but I closed my phone, and I'm not going to look because I thought I saw an agrias butterfly. Okay, I don't like this rock. I have a feeling that if I smash it, it's gonna be the money rock, though. So, I was right! That's so sad. What are you thinking about, Pashmina? Yeah, sure, why not? Alrighty. No, all of your... I don't want any of your garbage. Anyways, I'm leaving. What? No, you guys! Yeah, let's play high card, low card. And maybe Pashmina will let me leave her house. No, I understand how to play high card, low card. Oh boy. I don't particularly want that. I don't want it, so let's hope I lose. Dang, I can't believe I got that wrong. Okay, I'm free, thank you. Bianca once held me in her house for 3 days solid. And I'll dig this one up. Ah! Kabuki! I was going to dig that up, but I guess I'll let you have a seat for a bit. Yeah, I saw the mini volcano in the Nook shop and was like, well, now I have to buy it. Okay. No, I wasn't trying to talk to you, but okay. There we go. To actually start really thinking about this for real. So you come in off the plane. We are sponsored by Nook's Cranny. There is an Able Sisters as well. Ooh, balloon. Then you come up here through admissions. It's a yellow one. Yeah, I know how cats are. So you come in through admissions. And then... I want, like, a town area with, like, the shops and stuff. Like, the market and maybe a little restaurant area. And then you go across the river, and it's like the Mermaid's Cove and a little witch's swamp. You've got the farmer over here. So that is the vision. And of course we've got the museum. And up here we've got a little reading area with a tiny library. And I want to put the... excuse me. Some butterfly models up here too. And it'll be very nice up here, I think. That's the plan. So I've got to figure out how I'm laying out this island though, right? I'd like it if the town area, excluding the Able Sisters, which I cannot control the color of, were more earthy tones. Like, a lot of browns, a lot of beiges, a little bit of white, you know, not a lot of color, and then you go over the river, and there's like a lot of colorful shit. Except for, I guess, you know, the museum and the reading area, because that's just how that ended up being. Oh, creator ID. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Oops. 8, 8, 8. Okay. Oh, those are nice. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Let's check out the other guys, see what they got. But yeah, this is the vibe, you know? So, shout out to this person. Let's check out the other ones you sent me. Pinterest is... Oh, okay. For a second I thought Pinterest was a person. I was like, I've never heard of this Pinterest. I thought it was a website, but I'm just dumb. 8277. Okay, these are nice too. If you want to make like a snowy themed area. The warm cobblestone is kind of the vibe I was going for, but I want it to be more brown, so maybe I can download these and fuck with the colors a bit. Is that like poor form? Or is that like something people expect and accept to happen? Six, 5, 9, 6, 8, 4, 5, 4, 5, 3. Okay, let's check out this last guy. Oh, look at the cute little bears. Yeah, these are nice too. Don't particularly need those, but they're good to see. See, I don't want to do this on stream because I'm sure it's boring as hell to watch. So you know what I'm going to do? I will do this off stream and just throw down dirt path. Because the idea that I have, right, is you've got dirt path and then cobblestones over top, and that'll look fine, probably. Yes, so we'll throw that out. For a second I thought I wasn't wearing pants again. You saw all of it. It's just me going, what if, no, Surely that is not fun for people to watch. Okay, oh! Another... I see the shadow. It's all the way over there. I got it. What is this? Oh! Oh well. No, not oh well though. Hey, why is it why is it like this? Why are you like this? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry real tears. Why is this happening to me? I'm a good person. I don't deserve this. Oh, why are you thinking thoughts? Stop thinking thoughts. No, I wasn't, but I'll wear it. I kind of want it to be where this rock is. Right, okay. Do you think that's too close to this other house, though? Like, I want there to be some distance between them, so I might put it up here. And have him be like a little fisherman since he's so close to the beach. Whomst is going to be the bog hag? I've been considering electing myself as bog hag. But I live on top of the mountain, so I am the wisest wizard. Maybe I'll make Gabby be the bog hag. What the hell is a bog hag? It's a hag what lives in a bog. I don't know. I don't know how that could be confusing at all. I invested pretty heavily into mums to go with the, a bog. It's, kind of like a swamp, but a bit different. You know, the hag what lives in the swamp. Oh god, Vladimir, what do you want now? Stop giving me your... He's moving, so he's just offloading all of the shit he doesn't want anymore. Amelia, what? Get out of here. I'm trying to work. Honestly, these villagers have no appreciation for all of the hard work that goes into making giant squares of dirt. I could deposit them in the trash. I went through a lot of trouble to get these mums and then immediately did not need them, so... Bummer. What do you want? Oh boy, new reaction. Is it you're not my dad? Oh, you can get it, Toilet Lion. I believe in you. I missed a... I'll get it later. You did it! I'm so proud of you! Everyone pretend. Everyone pretend for Lionel. They're talking! Well, they should stop being my dad, because they're not. Free Iron. Maybe I'll move Toilet Lion up to a cliff here. Like, I'll make a little cliff area with an incline, and you have to come upstairs to come see the Toilet Lion. Maybe that's what I'll do. I am going to trap Lionel in a cliff. Or, and this might shock you guys, maybe I'll build like a second layer and have a little waterfall. I know, that's so unlike me. I never do waterfalls. So we're only allowed to have 10 inclines total, and I've already got plans for 5 of them. Well, 6, since the bog hag is going to need to get down into her bog somehow. No incline for the pirate cove, though, because it's gotta be a secret. Let's go hunt down a fruited tree, or talk to Eunice first. Oh boy, a present? Perhaps I could. Let's see it. I love it. Oh my god, look at its big sad eyes! Ah, it's so cute! And a little star rod. Net. Star net. Okay, what we're gonna do, there is an item somewhere over here that I'm going to steal and move over here. Specifically, this, and this, and actually, do I want to make it be a different color? Probably. And this feels kind of empty. Maybe if I put some sort of pathing here. Like, I don't have the right kind of bushes for it, but I'd like to put maybe like azaleas right here. We're going to have to make a bunch of, at least one more log table, and like a bunch of, well, no, don't I have a log table? Or I do. I have, Bia has one, so I can just steal hers. No, that's too much. Well, as long as you're all following me on this one, so I don't go alone. Oh wait, I just remembered I wanted to sell those masks I got. I've got masks and I've got farmers' overalls. If any fugitives and or farmers are watching, I have your clothing. Please buy it from me. Oh, butts. Well. Oh, I did it again. I'm having just the hardest time. Kina. Kina, close your eyes. Kina, I fucked up. Close your eyes. Oh! I'll get it in a minute. It won't despawn. Oh, I love those little suspender outfits. Those are so cute. Oh, we match. So I have the items I have promised you right here. Oh, Ina. You know, I've got some DIYs over here if you want to take a look. We got some mystery bags, bags of mystery. Thank you so much. I don't think we agreed on a number, but this feels like quite a few. I did design my outfit around having a black one, so I'm going to switch back to black, but thank you so much. You know, we talked so much about that balloon despawning, and I think it actually did, and I 100% forgot that we had discussed it seconds after we finished the discussion. Literally, I had completely forgotten until I looked at the chat and was like, what do you mean? You'll feel bad and cry. What's going on? Don't worry about it. No, I know I already know this one. That's why I'm trying to drop it, game. Game! Game! Oh, it's Bia. What are you making, Bia? Stacked shopping baskets. Okay, I am going to wander off for a few seconds. I shall be right back. Attacking me when I can't defend myself, I see. Oh, are you out of here? Alrighty. Well, in that case, once you're gone, I shall be ending the stream. Thank you for visiting and for the do-rags. I very much appreciate it. Oh, right, because yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, I feel like I gotta empty my pocket. I feel like that's step one. Now I'm gonna be real super duper don't care about my mail right now. It is Crops's time. I love getting Chivos for having so many Cropses. Yeah. Fine. Let's go dump all of this. Oh, Abel's here. And by Abel, I mean label. Yes, let's sell... Actually, I want to hold on to some of the cherries just in case I need to move a tree today. Actually, nah, fuck it. There we go. Starting to think that maybe I should have extra watering cans on hand just in case. I also want to use the cute little wooden ones as decoration somewhere. So I'll have to remember to make one while I'm thinking about it. Not that I have the wood in my pocket right now. But you know, you get it. Really gotta finish cleaning up this area. It's bad. It's bad up here. No wonder I don't have a 5-star island. Okay, there's the money spot. I'm gonna hold off on that until after I get my fortune read, because it might be a good money fortune. It might also not be that, but it might be. You never know. Now I can do that construction I wanted to do. Ooh, a balloon. Okay, one of these is a gyroid that I buried because my pockets were full, and one of these is an actual fossil. I think this one's the fossil. Ooh, free clay, nice. And there should be one more fossil somewhere. Not up here. Okay, before I forget, let's move Lionel's house to where it needs to be. Oh, and I've got label here, so fashion is definitely... I was going to say the way of the hero because I play too much MMR, but... no, absolutely not. How dare you suggest such a thing? Lionel, please. Have this all marked out for you. This is the spot. I'll initiate the fashion quest later. Right now... Ugh. Okay, there's the last fossil. Let's go get those checked out. I think you're only allowed to move one house a day, so that'll give us more time to think about who we're putting... where. Oh boy! Oh cool! Oh yeah, sure, let's hear it. I'm sure it is, bud. I don't know. I'll have to like Google a picture of that guy, because I'm not sure I'm gonna take your word for that, Blathers. Oh, a present as well. Ooh, free coffee beans. Nice, nice, nice. Might as well do the group stretch, you know? Get that out of the way. Alright, Label, what is the fashion quest today? A formal outfit. Alrighty. Graduation gown. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use this. I know it's usually like the best way to get her to like your outfit, but like, nah, I don't think I got anything that goes with this. I don't think I got anything that's formal, period. Probably not the best, but, you know, I made it work. I feel like she doesn't mean that when she says it. I think she's lying to me. I'm making this island frustrating to traverse. On purpose, but still. How frustrating to traverse. Where am I going? And for what reason? You know, I might as well say goodbye to the weird pink Russian hamster. He is a hamster, right? Okay, well, I know it's not that. Oh no! You guys. What are we gonna do? We're losing the treasure hunt. We're not gonna find the treasure. You guys. Eunice is gonna make so much fun of us. What the hell is going on down there? No, you guys. You guys, we lost. I found it. I guess I'll go give it back to her. Oops. Sorry, bud. And then that'll be it for the day. Back here. You devil. Aha! Got him. One more bug. There we go. It'll do. What was I double white? Okay. I wanted to sell my stuff. Oh hey, it's Rowan again. Is that what I think it is? You guys? Well, first off, I want to sell some stuff. Guys, you shouldn't have. Yes, I will purchase this. Hee hee hee, it's perfect. It's all finished, it's all complete. Complete. Hey, oh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So, it is time. I don't feel like opening my mail. Milk ink, bank of milk via label. Ah, Flick, that's the one. I'll do the rest of the mail later. It's a lot and I want to put it off. But this, I need immediately. Ooh, first let's check what our dailies are. Plant a fruit tree. I have so many fruit trees, you guys. Sell a hot item. Do deep safe diving. Do some fishing. Sell some weeds. Well, I've got plenty of those. Let's go gather some up. Also... Ooh, what are you? Which, oh no, picnic basket, coffee beans. Amount tool board. Okay, I think it was the picnic basket. We're gonna put this over here just in case I feel like selling it, which I might, who knows? Which means I gotta shake trees. Ah, there's a pine cone. Give me more? It's just sticks now. That's fine. I'll clear out some weeds around your friend and shake him down instead. Lots of money falling from the sky, from the trees today, which is cool, but also... Come on, that's not what I want, and you know it. Ah! Oh no! Would you believe that hitting the wrong button doesn't do the thing that you want it to do? I very confidently hit the wrong button to pull up the thing and almost died. I came in here all like, I'm gonna blitz through this day, I'm gonna focus and do everything that I need to do so that I can move on. Because we're still a little bit behind, I wanted to get everything ready for the villager hunt. And then I immediately got distracted by shaking trees. Ah, an acorn! Might as well just catch this fish. It could be something new. Oh, well, okay. I didn't want to catch you anyway. Rude-ass fish. If I pick up the sticks, I'll get more? Okay. More sticks or more acorns? It was a can! It was a can this whole time. Oh. I got a recipe out of it, so I guess all is forgiven. I did download that 9-tile path over here. I'm thinking of moving this though, and turning this into like a little bonfire seating area sort of situation. And I might move this house and the tree and such back a little bit. Ooh, Agrius, but ooh, fossil. Ah, so much happening all at once. Another fossil. But I'm butterfly hunting. It's me, the butterfly hunter. I missed. I'm not a very good hunter, it seems like. How do we feel about getting immediately distracted? Oops. Put that back in my pockets. I'm sure we feel great about it, actually. I'm gonna get it. Ooh. Those are worth a decent amount of money, aren't they? I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. Oh, no, it's an olive flounder, but I'm still kind of mad about it. And if I get another butterfly model... I've had a real bad stutter today, I don't know what's wrong with me. If I have another butterfly model, I might put it around here-ish. Or like if I had a cute ladybug one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, music stand or brick oven? Well, brick oven will sell for more, so let's make one of those. And maybe I have it, like, a little fenced off, like, put some fencing there to block it off, so it's like a... We can pretend there's a side entrance where it's like a workers only sort of area. No, I don't like it there. Okay, yeah, so that's the plan. Eventually I'm going to find out where my well went. I can't believe I lost a whole well. Wait, before that. Wait, before that. Okay. Oh, garbage pail. Another garbage can. And then we can terraform that area where Bia lives into the bog. And move Gabby over there to be our bog hag. But we don't have all of the stuff that we need for that. All of the crafting recipes that I want. So... it'll come with time. We have to remember to do cabin islands, because that's where I get the recipes I want. But like these little carpet areas that I made, I can work with those. And since I tend to group things in the same price anyways, because I don't like making too many signs, I can just have like, this is 5,000 bells, and this is 25,000. Not 25,000, 2,500 bells, and just call it good. Or like, you know, more appropriate prices. I usually go by what the item sells for at the Nook shop and then just round up. That's usually my go-to, because any math that's harder than that is too hard for me. We did our diving. I'm going to finish up fishing shortly. We have the weeds to sell to Leaf, we just need to actually go and do that. What were the other two tasks? Ooh, you're new. A salmon. Okay, what were the other two things I was supposed to do? Hot item and plant a tree. A fruited tree. If I get another catch a giant trevally one, I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit Rags to Riches. It's not worth it after that. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I guess I gotta get that cleansed then. And a couple seed shells that I have. Oh, and the clay furnace. Focus. Okay, that's not bad actually. Probably because of the clay furnace being the hot item. And that should be... What? I did sell a hot item. It was the clay furnace, wasn't it? Brick oven. And I made a clay furnace. Okay, oopsie. Oh no! I sold the wrong thing! I forgot I picked that up. I'm so dumb. Okay, this time for sure. I should have 2 brick ovens in here. No. It's fine. We needed to do the thingy anyway. Nobody tell the Nintendo police that I sold an illegal object. Trusting you all here. Okay. Alrighty, there is look at all those fish! Sitting on top of each other like that. Oh, I spotted him. Well. No thanks, man. I can't believe Vladimir's one of the lime green shinies. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Seriously though, where is he hiding? Did I miss him? Very camouflaged. Oh, here's... Oh! Ow! How do we feel about Audie? Oh, she's peppy. I like the wolf villagers a lot, but... I don't know. I don't know, how do we feel about Audie? I don't think she fits the vibe. I think I'm going to pass on Audie, unless like somebody speaks up and is like, no, you absolutely must take Audie. So you have until I'm finished stripping the island of its natural resources. Let's drop off some stuff in the drop box and then return to the villager hunt. Oh, he is interested in it. Wow, it's really coming down now. Alrighty, let's see our next contestant. See the fire, where is... Oh! How do we feel... It's hard to judge the outfit because he's wearing his rain gear. I mean, on the one hand, he's kind of cute, but on the other hand, he's kind of not, so I don't know. Wow! What are you? A king salmon. Eesh, already a kangaroo, already not... Is that Kit? Kit? Kit from Black Jade? Is that you? I don't like the kangaroos. I find them upsetting, but... Look, it's Kit, you guys! Between her and Kabuki, we're having a full-on Black Jade reunion. Did we determine if this island had a bottle on it or not? I don't think we did. I think I went straight for Kit, decided that I didn't want her after all, and then wandered away. What are you? Probably just a sea bass, but what if you're a coelacanth? No, just a sea bass. But like, what if it had been a coelacanth? Okay, last one. Who's it gonna be? That Stew! It's Stew, everybody! Stew! From Black Jade! He used to be our Pumpkin King. I was just saying that we needed a lazy villager. Oh. I guess Stew's coming to live with us. Oh, there's Sahara, and actually somebody's probably doing crafting in their house, so maybe I should focus on getting those as well. Now, I know, Sahara, you go through this every time you come here, you explain this to me, and I know. She is! Wow, 2 days in a row Gabby had it. Oh, thank you, Gabby. You said La Face, and now I have to retract my thanks. And what's the flooring? Ivy wall and flowing river flooring. Okay, that's cute. I went through all that trouble of watering my crops, and then it just rained. Bummer. Okay. Oh, it's a vine and moss island. Exactly what I needed. Okay, let's find this. Eat this. Eat this immediately. Be the witch's cauldron. Nope. Alright, Stu moved in. Instantly forgot. Hey, do you feel like giving me a pine cone? No, you feel like giving me bees! What are our dailies? I forgot to look. Oh, catch a salmon. Okay, that's not so bad. Probably. I got so upset by the salmon thing that I didn't even look to see what the other dailies were. First of all, you can go in bug jail. Okay, what were the other dailies? Sell items, can do, customize items, bleh, catch some bugs, and hit some rocks. Well. Alright, I forgot about Stu's interesting decorating choices. Alrighty. Pick these up. Oh, you could be a salmon. I'm really hoping that you're a salmon. Oh, it's a salmon. Okay, so that's squared away. Oh, I was really worried about that one. Why don't we do the Cap'n Island now? Get it out of the way. And then we can focus on doing the dailies. Oh wait, oh no, KK Slider's my NPC. I knew that. Okay. Oh, it's a summer island. Well, that's not quite what I was hoping for, but cool. I can get some summer shells. Ooh, and there could be sharks in the water. Like that one. And completely ignored me. Okay. I see how it is. We're a centaur, but the bottom half is just a boat. Ah, centipede. Ah, the museum. It needs that. Wow, they're just going to be so excited. Let's see if I can get a little more out of this rock. Nope. Okay. Next rock, then. First off, this guy I'm sure is new. A bell cricket. Oh, there it is. Found the last fossil, unless it is secretly a gyroid. It wasn't. It's fossil. We're all good. Can't believe I lost my well. But what am I gonna do? Wait, hold on, I only have 3 fossil? Okay, so I guess we're hunting for another fossil. I thought I had 4. You're not a fossil. I know for a fact you're not a fossil. Don't try to trick me. Oh, found it. Everything's fine, I found it. There we go. Okay, so fossils are all repeats again. Oh, somebody's coming in. It's Orville. I hope we don't have to watch him drink the coffee because... Okay, cool. We made it through without seeing the upsetting coffee drinking animation. The fruits is just that. Oh wait, I completely forgot. Forget everything I just said. We're going... Oh my god, get out of my way. KK Slider. Aw, they're singing together. They're singing to that fish. Kabuki giving him a hard side eye like, how dare you interrupt my beautiful song. So I heard somewhere that painting your watering can, or customizing any of your tools really, refreshes them. Is that a true thing, or is that something the internet made up? Wait, I forgot. There was an order to the things I was doing, and then I instantly forgot what it was. Now. So I'm going to finish up with the crops, then we'll do the KK Slider concert, and I'm going to call it for the day. Wow. Imagine how much more that'll be once we get our pumpkins. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please press the button that tells me so. And if you want to make sure not to miss the next one, please feel free to subscribe. I stream Rags to Riches every Saturday at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time over on my Twitch channel, and I try to get these videos out every Monday. I hope to see you all in the next one.